What's up, J.L.E family?
I'm Joy.
I'm Louie, and this is J.L.E. That baby, yay! So this right here is our first YouTube video. I just want to thank all y'all for subscribing. We really appreciate it. You know, this right here is only the beginning.
And we're about to get started with our first Q&A.
Q&A, all right. So we got all the questions that y'all asked us. I wrote them down on my phone. So now we're about to get started. All right. So the first question is, where are we from? Where are you from, babe?
I'm from Florida.
Florida. I thought you were from Houston.
I moved to Houston. Babe.
Alright. So she's from Florida, and I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
And I moved to Texas when I was 13.
Alright, so that right there is where we're from. Next question is, how did you guys meet? Alright, so I'm gonna start it off. So basically, we actually first met on Instagram. That was about like, what, 2014? 2014 to 2015? Around that time where we actually first met. But you know, we always just started talking from then. I mean, I was living in Brooklyn, New York, and she was living in Houston at the time. And you know, we were still like young and everything, so I mean, like, we didn't take it serious until I got into the military. So I joined the military like a year and a half ago. So when I joined, I knew I was going to Texas. So I mean, of course, I was like, oh shit, you know, she's from Houston, you know, is there a chance that we could meet? So it was in October. I mean, we started talking back like in August. So in
We're
August,
just friends though.
Yeah, we're just friends in August. We basically were just catching up, you know, seeing how things was. And then from then on, it was in October. It was like a week before I went to go see her. She told me that she was coming to San Antonio because I was in San Antonio for tech school at the time. But of course, that blew off. You know what I'm saying? So on October 12th, I was like, look, I'm gonna get a rental and I'm gonna go see you on October 12th. So that's exactly what I did. On October 12th, I drove from San Antonio all the way to Houston. That was like a 3.5 hour drive. And then I told her that I basically had to be back in San Antonio for accountability for tech school by 11 o'clock. So I went to go see her. I woke up like at 6 in the morning, left by like 7. I got to her house around 10:30. So I got to her house around like 10:30. And man, let me tell you, I was nervous as hell. Because I was talking.
I couldn't sleep.
Because we was talking for like 7 years until like we actually met in person. Like, for like 7 years, just back in the day was what, Cake, Uvu, and man, 7 years. I was like, damn. So you know, I parked. You know, so I got to Houston. I parked in the car. I parked like on the side. You know, with the rental. She came out the house. I was like, damn. Like, I ain't gonna hold you, she definitely short as hell. I thought she'd be like a little bit taller. Nah, she was short, but you know, she looked good. And you know, she gave me like a tight ass hug. I couldn't even breathe.
He didn't hug me back, like.
Yes, I did. I definitely did hug you.
I hugged him like 3 times before he got back in the car.
Man, cause you told me that your mom had like a video camera spying on
Yeah,
us.
but my mom thought we were friends.
So I was like, damn. And then her aunt came out, and then your cousin, and then her cousin Mary was with us.
Yeah, that was the only way I was gonna be able to go out with him if my cousin came with us.
And then her cousin Brian came with us too.
No, her boyfriend.
My fault. Her boyfriend Brian came with us too. So I mean, I picked her up, and then we spent like the whole entire day together, taking mad pictures, videos. We went to the mall. We went to go watch a movie. We went to like downtown. We went out. I took her out to eat, and then we just spending time all day. And then you know, after that, I was like, in my head, I was like, damn, I can't let this one go. Like 7 years, that's a long time. So that day we made it official on October 12th, 2019. And basically, that's how we met. I mean, do you want to add anything? Like, how did you feel?
We started dating that day, so inside the movie theater.
Yeah, inside the movie theater. She asked me out. She was like, so you guys want? She was like, so you don't want to make it official? And I'm like, hell yeah! You know what I'm saying? I was like, hell yeah! Like, damn. Do you want it? Alright, so that's basically how we met. Second question, how's life as an Army wife? I just want to start out by saying, I Air Force, you know what I'm saying?
I'm in the army.
And the Army, but
It's the same thing.
it's same thing. But how's life?
It's
as an army
easy
life?
and fun because he's always home.
Okay. This next question for you too. So the next question is, how is it being a wife?
It's a little difficult because you have to like keep everything clean and cook. I mean, he does help me, but yeah, it's mostly me.
Of course, man. I'll be working hella hours sometimes. Okay, what's our favorite food? Go first, babe.
Me first.
Yeah, go first.
Is it like ours together? Or just
Nah, just like what's your favorite food? I'll say what's mine.
McDonald's.
That's your favorite food? Nah. See, my favorite food is like, you know,
Anything from McDonald's. Like, I love everything from McDonald's.
Well, I usually interrupt me like that.
Alright, go. You too.
So my favorite food, you know, I'm Puerto Rican, so I like, you know, my rice with beans, with some chicken, you know, some plátano maduro, you know, some mango, and especially some avocado on the side. Boy, good. Oh my God. All right, so the next question is, y'all having a baby or y'all just waiting till the baby gets older?
Yup. We're gonna wait for her to get older because it's difficult. So don't have kids.
Yeah, it's kind of not easy. I mean, it's not easy, but you know, we definitely love it as it is. So the next question is, how was it bringing a new father into your daughter's life?
Well, at first I was scared because I didn't think that anybody could be a good father to her. I mean, she does have a dad, but that's a different story. But yeah, I was scared because I was new to everything, so yeah, I didn't know how it was gonna be. But like that was the best thing that ever happened. This baby right here.
Boy. Okay, so why don't y'all move to Florida?
It's expensive.
And I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, I love Florida, don't get me wrong, but man, it rains too much in Florida. And me, I just love the heat, you know, especially when I went to Texas. I mean, don't get me wrong, it gets hella cold in Texas, but I just love how it was just always hot, you know, barely raining, barely cold. So I mean, I love Florida, but I don't think I can see myself living there.
Neither.
The next question is, what's my favorite trait I love of her most? So, I mean, what I love about her is that, you know, she's passionate, you know, she's caring, she's definitely like a family person, she's motivated, you know, even, you know, she definitely cares about others than her first, so it's like she gotta take care of others, then take care of her. I know, I just love how she's always like there for me, even like when I'm down, when I'm sad, when I'm mad, or anything, you know, she always checks up on me, she always like checks I'm good, and she always just like, even when I'm sick, like last month, like 2 months ago when I got my wisdom tooth put out, she was there like the whole entire ride. You know, that's all I got. Just her being there by my side. Just, you know, I just love knowing that she's always there and I can always count on her. So that's what I love about her most. So the next question is, do we live together? If not, why?
We do live together.
Yeah, that right there, it's hard.
And we will tell you why we live together. Because we can't be without each other.
Yeah, after 7 years without being like not being able to like see her or anything, I was like, I was like, damn, we gotta, try to live together and everything. So the next question is, why do we decide to get married? So why do we get married? I mean, it basically like just what I said. I mean, knowing that I can't like live without her, or knowing that us being like distant from each other, like I knew it would hurt me, and I would be like OD sad. So it's like we decided to get married because we basically can't live without each other. I want her there by my side. I want to sleep. I basically want to go to bed knowing she's by my side and wake up next to her. I want to know that when I come home from work, she's here. So it's basically why we decided to get married.
3 reasons. The first one is I couldn't be without him. I was feeling lonely. So yeah. Second reason, I didn't want to bring a guy into my daughter's life if we weren't married, because that means that we weren't going to be together forever, and I don't want to bring people in and out of her life, and that would affect her. Third reason, if we didn't didn't get married, I wouldn't be able to move over here because my family, they wouldn't accept it.
So next question is for you. How do you know I was the one?
Wait, me?
Yeah. How do you know that I was the one? I want to hear this.
Well, he's different, first of all. Second of all, I don't know if he annoys me, but I really love him. Yeah.
How do you know I was the one, baby?
Because you complete me there.
Alright, so I knew she was the one. I mean, just by our conversations and everything, basically, it's like she always stood by my side. Like, even though there were times where we didn't talk for like weeks or months, like at the end of the day, we basically always find a way to like communicate and be there for each other. So it's like I was like, I know I can't let that one person go. But at times, there were times when she was in a relationship and when I was in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? So it was just, I guess God just blessed us that one time when she was single, I was single, and like we just knew that we both was the one for each other. And that's when we made it official. Here we are. So, what's my biggest fear? Man, my biggest fear basically is mainly losing my family. That's my biggest fear, I just don't want to lose any of my family because I'm a huge family person. So it's like if I lose any of my family, like that's gonna hurt me. So especially she knows it, but there will be a time where I will have to deploy, and like I'm scared of deploying because I don't want to be away from my family, my wife, my stepdaughter, which I consider as my own daughter. That's my biggest fear, just being away and just losing my family. Next question is, when are y'all planning on having a baby?
Like 3 years.
Yeah, I definitely say like 3 to 4 years is good.
3 to 4 years.
I'll be 25, 24, 25 at the time. So I definitely want my own kid. So, this next question. How do you guys like the military life? The truth. Alright, so I mean, you want to start off with how do you like the military life?
I like it. The only thing I don't like is that he has to leave for 6 months. Soon.
Maybe soon. So I mean, I ain't gonna hold you, like me being in the military definitely blessed me, definitely changed my life, especially from coming from a bad situation that I was in like almost like 2 years ago when I was like basically homeless I was basically like homeless at the time. So it's like, I was going through so much, just being, I was working at dealerships from like 8 to 6, Monday through Saturday, trying to make money, sleep. I was basically like, me and my brother would like sleep in the car and everything. So like, just going from being homeless, like being in the military, definitely I'm blessed because it changed my life right now. I learned a whole lot of new things, just being in the military. I basically got my own cars, basically got my own apartment. I get to provide for my wife and for my daughter. I basically got like free insurance now. I basically go and get my education for free. So definitely being in the military definitely changed my life. But you also have like every career you're basically towards of, you're gonna have its good and its bad. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's definitely like the number one thing that just irritates me is about being in the military is that you have those people that always be like negative at work. They always want to talk like, why am I here? I just want to go home, this and that, There's like all negative stuff. I'm just like, I hate being around negative people. If I'm gonna be around, it's gonna piss me off. Cause I'm like, bro, then why are you doing it? Like, you joined the military for a reason. It's like, my family coming from poverty. My mother, my father, they basically had to like live paycheck to paycheck. And it was like this right is a blessing, especially me just growing up in poverty. I basically had a house, trying to make some money. Basically, I can find my way. Especially going from being homeless, sleeping in cars, having to wake up in a small ass car, going to McDonald's just to brush my teeth, not going days without showers. Like I went like days and even probably a couple of weeks without taking a shower. So definitely, yeah. To me, being in the military definitely a blessing, changed my life. So I'm blessed to be in the position that I am. What is it that attracted you guys to each other? You can start off.
He's ugly.
What?
Blame.
She bugging.
He has a big heart, and like whenever I was lonely and sad when I was pregnant, he was there for me. I was in a very dark place when I was pregnant. He was there for me a lot.
Yeah. I mean, so what attracted to me was definitely like her smile, and as you can see, she has some big ass eyes. I just love her. She has some big ass.
Oh, and another thing, your big ass lips. That's the first thing I looked at when we saw each other for the first time.
First of all, I got some nice lips. There's a difference.
No, big lip, like.
Man. Look, see, her smile definitely attracted me to her. I mean, her big ass eyes attracted me. I just love her big ass eyes. I mean, definitely like her beauty, you know, she, like, every time, you know, she steps out, you just see her, you know what I'm saying? So, she, definitely her beauty, you know, her beauty definitely attracted me, definitely her face. Just like her personality, too. You know, she always makes me laugh, you know, even though at times when she gets me mad, but, you know, after like a couple minutes we give each other space, you know, what to do. She's like, oh, baby, I love you, know, come here, come cuddle with me. So,
Yeah, but sometimes it doesn't give me attention, so.
boy. Okay, next question is, what do you guys have planned in the future? Go ahead, Miss Love.
Well, whenever he's done with the military, we do want to go to Houston and buy a house over there.
5 years.
Not an apartment, not a tiny house. It's gonna be a decent house with a pool. And I want to be a pediatrician. I want to be a pediatrician because I love kids. And I know good with them.
So I mean, what I got planned in the future is definitely. So I've been in the military for about like a year and a half now. So I signed a 6-year contract. So I got 5 years left on my contract. So I mean, I'm gonna finish out these 5 years active duty. You know, hopefully become a staff sergeant within these 5 years. Then like once my contract is up, I'm gonna go from active duty to reserve, so I can be more home. So I could be like more home and you know, all youth with my family. So while I'm in right now, I'm gonna try to get my bachelor's degree in education because I basically want to become like a teacher. I want to become a coach, you know, basically like a baseball coach, a basketball coach. I love sports, and you know, definitely, hopefully, 5 years, definitely have like over like 90K to like 100K, you know, subscribers and everything.
Hopefully.
You know what I'm saying? 5 years. So that I also want to try to write my own book. I actually want to write my own book to try to inspire others, you know, just tell my story. And, you know, basically just do all that, you know, and just make sure I'm making good money to provide for my family. So that's what we have planned in the future. Alright, so the next question is, how does it feel now to be a mother?
Well, she definitely changed my life for good. I wasn't a good person back then. I mean, I was a good person, but I didn't do good things. It is a little hard because she's depending on you, or he is. And like, you always have to do everything for them. But that's okay. Yeah.
Alrighty. So the next question is, how long y'all staying in Virginia? Oh man, I mean personally there is no answer to that. I mean because I don't know how long I'm gonna stay here. I mean I'm hoping I stay for like the next year, probably 3 or 4 years because you know I'm close to New York. You can see, you know, we definitely travel around. We got like Maryland right here, we got North Carolina, Lansing not that far, Florida. So I mean I definitely wanna stay for definitely a couple more years and then just go from there, but I mean I have no answer for that. I like West Virginia.
2 or 3 years.
So the last question is, if y'all have a boy or girl, what's the name?
You see, we're still arguing about that.
Yeah,
I don't know, maybe Jordan or Jaden.
so like say the full name, so like ask if you're a boy or girl, like say for a boy, like what would you name?
Jaden, Daniel, Gabriela. Both
if it's a girl, man, that's a.
You said you liked Emily.
I do like the same for a girl. I like Michelle.
I don't like that name.
Or just like something. I don't know. For a girl, that's a tough one. I think naming a girl is really hard than naming a boy.
I like Emily. Emily is gonna be Emily.
So this one is the last question. All right. Where is your future place I want to visit?
Paris.
Me, probably want to go to like Peru or to like Italy, or like Spain or something. You know? Just like experience like new cultures and everything. Or I ain't gonna hold you. Probably want to go to Dubai or something, man. Dubai sounds crazy. I think Dubai would be crazy.
I like Paris. I know it's expensive, but I will go there before I die.
Well, alrighty, y'all. This right here concludes our first video of a Q&A. I really hope y'all liked it. You know, like
Comment.
and subscribe. You know, definitely, you know.
And stay tuned for our next video.
Alright, so this
Every Tuesday we will be posting. So before we close out today's video, make sure to follow us on Instagram.
after every video, we're gonna give a shout out to a person that we see and we know they're showing us the most love.
And today's shout out goes to my brother J.D. We love you.
We appreciate you.
Thanks for watching.
We'll see you in our next video.